There are many ways to tell a story, many ways to remember, recall one's past. In an instant we can travel back and forth, feel the same feelings, hear the same sounds, and smell the same smells. Time is just an illusion. So where should I start? Yes. I'm standing by the railing, looking at an endless blue horizon and feeling the warm west winds. We had been lucky. For a month, the sea had been our friend. Only blue skies, a steady breeze, and soft swells. The ship's name was La Boussole. She carried the French flag and was sent out by King Louis himself to map the world. The expedition had left Winter Harbour in Australia and was now sailing for the uncharted islands beyond the Coral Sea. But 2 weeks had now passed since we last saw any land. A feeling was spreading among the crew that we had missed our goal, that we were lost. And very soon our fortunes would get even worse, a lot worse. There came upon us a great storm, wind and thunder. Are faint, only fragments, short glimpses of shouts and rising despair, and the taste of salt as I hit the water. And just like that, I was swallowed by the sea, lost in the deep. The storm was over, and the sea was calm, and I was alive. And as I took my first steps in that unknown land, it felt strange and wonderful, as if I saw the world for the first time. rather queer little creature it was. It put me in a good mood. I felt like giving it a name. Maybe Robert after a friend. Or Jane. It was hard to tell. And there I found it. A bag from the ship. Another lucky survivor of the storm. On the shore, I picked seashells. Of loneliness. Although glad to be alive, soon I began to realize, in truth, how terrible was my condition. I had a dreadful deliverance, for I was wet, had no clothes to shift me, nor anything to eat or drink to comfort me. Neither did I see any prospects before me, but that of the shards from the bottle really looked sharp. The last thing I wanted in this situation was getting cut.
Captain Abraham Smith, the Mary Ann, Friday, August the 5th, 1778. 2 weeks have passed now since we left Hervey Island, our last known land before the open sea. We're not far from our goal, just a blank spot on the chart, in the middle of the Pacific from what I can tell. But Lord Stevenson is convinced there's land there. Exactly how he acquired this knowledge, he won't tell. But I feel reluctant to argue with the man who financed this whole endeavour. He's a man of few words, but both I and the crew have all heard about his adventures and almost mythical explorations. It's hard to not believe in such a figure. Could he be right this time?
As the date suggested, this log was written over 10 years ago. But who put it in a bottle? It made no sense to me. I could already feel the sun burning my poor head, nearly bringing it to a boil. At that time, I would have given anything for a fine hat. And I watched the palm trees, slowly swaying in the breeze. I remembered seeing children climbing them when we passed the last inhabited islands 2 weeks prior. It looked so easy. A pain shot through my foot. I must have landed poorly. A humble reminder that my body did not possess the same youth and resilience as I imagined. Not many people I knew back in England were good swimmers. least of all me. But then I thought, how hard can it be? Just move your arms and keep your head above the water, Uncle Thomas used to say. I never saw him swim, though.
I could see this island was not alone. Far away on the horizon there were sharp rocks, a small oasis of hope in a vast blue desert.
As a child, I was afraid of deep waters, terrified by the notion that anything could appear out of the blue. Beasts unknown to man, giant creatures visiting from the darkest parts of the deep. But as a grown and sensible man, such childish thoughts did not affect me.
Something in the back of my head told me a rope could be good to keep. On the beach I found driftwood from a far-off continent, stranded there like me after many years at sea.
I was so exhausted, I had to find somewhere to rest. I felt my arms slowly starting to fail me, and panic rising inside. Would this be my end? Oh, if I only would have been a better swimmer. And that was that. A fast and tragic ending to my adventures. Maybe I should rewrite that last part. It felt a bit abrupt.